Hello. Welcome to our piece of Georgia. I'm Sherry. There's Michael. Today is January 9th, 2024. So that has cleared up. So we got an unmeasurable amount of rain last night. It rained for about, we're pushing the 18-hour mark. It's still drizzling.
Yeah, the water was running in all the way through. You can see it was.
It pushed all that, and it's still flowing down over here. I know last year if you go back in my videos, we had a big rain, and I recorded that as well. So, I mean, the same spots are wet.
So hard to walk through as well.
The creek is already down a couple feet.
Wow. When did you take the pictures? But I mean, it's flowing. It's flowing well. So about 2 hours ago. So I bet this was all full then too, huh?
It was impassable.
But I mean, this flows well too. So this is what all my cleanup has gotten us. There's still more to do, and I was not prepared for the dip. Okay, and so that's the swamp. So there's the what we referred to as the swamp. Ah, that does have a dip, doesn't it? Ooh, soft. Those things, whatever's digging through here, I covered some more spots when we went for our last big walk. And they were dug back up, so I don't know what kind of critter's doing it. Big dip. Alright, so we're on the south trail.
This is amazing. Point this out. See how fast that's running, and it goes into a
little pool. Yeah, that's area that we still have to clean up though.
It's going underground.
Oh, it's going underground and it's coming out down here now.
Yeah. You can see where it comes back in. So I just find that amazing.
Kitchen over there. I mean, the sound is cool. That's that fast babbling brook thing that we like listening to.
Here's that secondary ravine. See how everything's coming out of the swamp through here.
And it's coming down, going down that way.
Yep.
Wow, it is going down. I mean, yeah, there's water in through here, but it's not too bad-ish. We knew it was going to get wet, so. Wow. That's what I thought. I thought that our first rain was just going to shove everything else through. So this is the new part of the trail.
Watch the stump here.
Okay.
Or go around.
remember if I recorded or not, but 3 weeks, a month ago, something like that, a neighbor's tree came crashing down across the creek here. There's a lot of the debris from it, from what we got on our side. And then there were a whole bunch of twigs and stuff down in there that we weren't able to get to. There's some stuff, yeah, right through there.
Look at the mushrooms hanging.
Wow.
There's just food on there.
That tree did not have shrooms growing on it. So that's our furthest spot south on the trail. If anyone's taking notes. And this is an area here I haven't cleared out much. So. This was grown. I just haven't cleared it up yet. There's what remains of a barrel.
Yeah.
We always uncover something through here. Almost looks like someone put it there intentionally, just by where it's placed. You can tell there's some water went through there.
I did not go over there yet. But it's draining.
Right, yeah, it's all going where it needs to go. Yeah, you can see over on that far spot over there where the property marker is, right underwater. Whoa! Mud is slippery.
You can also see how this just got pushed.
Right, the force of it.
Good steep there. Left hand.
I did it.
Here's your moment of zen.
Alright, so this is at our south property line. Trees were taken down. Ours that shouldn't have been, so we're working with the new neighbor on that. But we've always been interested in how the water kind of flows in through here. This is going to be worst case scenario, I think.
And
Yeah, some hit that corner. Hopefully the builder came out today so I can able to see that. Something that they hadn't seen, so. Oof.
yeah, it's very soft.
Yeah, that's because they dug through here. Okay, so since I'm already wet, I have another place where I need to look. Okay, so that area is wet as normally happens when you get heavy rain. The bricks get really slippery. And this area, you know, it gets wet as well. And it drains really well, especially once I put that tunnel in it. Or the drainage pipe in. And the chickens are trying to stay dry. The area under that small chicken coop, stays dry, that's where they're all huddled in there. And then we've got the one that decides to stay wet. But there's no ponding in there, so I had that area built up so much where hopefully not much gets in there, just what flows off the roofs. Alright, so we did have another branch torpedo through the roof. Now this roof needs replaced, and we're not going to do it until we get some of these big trees down, because it's not going to make sense. But I did move the tractor out of the way the other day. But yeah. I think that's right where a gaping hole was before. So we have another one right there, and then there's one above my head. Right there. The other part here, we have the tarp, I think, goes to about right there. I can only assume this was deeper. And then Michael did say that this was all underwater. Looks like it probably went to what there. So this is flowing from the north part of the trail. Like that way. But if the water flows like it should, I'll find my way back up. There, that's it. Didn't mean to fall in a 2-foot hole though. Should have washed my hands while I was there. Alright, so with this, later on we'll probably check the North Trail, but I've seen how that flows through there. I don't know if I've ever shown it to you, but I am glad I moved the tractor. It's dry as a bone. On here, I might as well check some eggs. Haven't gotten any for a couple days. Probably didn't today either. Ooh, we do. Ooh, we have a new chicken laying. And this is dry if they so choose to come in here. Not a drip in there. Right, so with this, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And, you know, it was, I'm almost thinking January of last year. Sorry for the hat. That we got this much rain, so I don't know if conditions were better or worse with that, but with this, I will talk to you again soon, and if I do make it out to the North Trail, I'll splice that in as well. Looks like a huge branch went down through here this morning. Alright, so the storm is passing that way. That's off to the west-ish. And we've got blue sky. Alright, so we are going to check out the North Trail. The dog went around the puddle. And again, I need to clean all the leaves out of that. Not going as frequently as it was overnight into this morning. So, more branches down. I had stuff all cleaned up through here. Boy, has it got cold.
Yeah.
And we are able to cross on that side.
Yeah.
Wow. Good. Sound I like to hear. So this comes from up that way. This some days I should just bring a rake with me.
Yep. Which way do you want to go?
Oh, you mean up this way?
Yeah. Do you want to go that way or that way?
Fine. There we go.
Yeah, it's water's all the way up to the back of the rock. So or it was.
Let's go up this way. So you said there was water all through here?
Oh yeah, I mean you can see where some of it is, but this was solid water.
That was just 2 hours ago?
Yeah. We're getting much better drainage than we used to.
Yeah. I think the trail has helped in that aspect too, because it's cleared a lot of the,
Well,
yeah. I mean, there's just little sticks down, but nothing big. Oof. Oh, there's all those little holes that have been dug up. I'm cutting through. I just wanted to catch this. So this is the middle part of that trail.
that's the part from where you were all the way down there was completely.
So I more or less built a, that's going to probably end up turning into a little ravine.
So this is what I was meaning by it's backed up all the way to the back of the property. Oh, okay. Be careful with this, it's a little deep. But, it goes all the way back.
Right.
So you can see how it's just draining in.
Yeah.
Come on, Ziggy.
I already knew this was a low point.
Yep.
Did you actually make it all the way through earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Ay, ay, ay. And if I lived there, that would drive me crazy. Oh, hello there, sunshine. Now, did you say there were a couple branches down?
Yeah, I probably moved them off to the side. This one was across the walk. Right here.
That's a decent size one,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it was. That was the biggest one. Most of them have just been little ones. I would have moved that one if it had been there earlier. So,
Was that new?
yeah, I think that's new.
So I looked back on last year's storms. It was January 6th of last year. So I don't know if we just need to expect that between like the 1st and the 10th.
Wow.
That really went down, didn't it?
It went down quick. Because when I was here, it was the base of that beech tree was still submerged. All of the gravel was submerged. So, but it's moving well.
I've got you at a place where I can't get to, so you get a first-hand shot of that. Kind of liking the telescoping there.
Need to get you one of those gimbals.
Gimbal?
Yeah, they make gimbal sticks that you put the GoPro on. It keeps it level, so you can stick it out sideways and it stays level. Taking the lead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't beat it.
Oh, and I apologize for the wind. I forgot to put its little wind thingy back up. It had gotten a wee bit damp earlier. So you guys are probably catching a bunch of wind. Yeah, it's gonna be cold tonight. It's gonna be cold tonight.
Well, it's a cold front that came through, right?
Yes. Then I guess we're looking at something more coming through on Friday.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't looked into that at all.
So I got that event this week.
I don't know if we just want to go ahead and do the thing.
It did not come through here. Almost went into the other part of the trail. You beat it so well. I'm sorry, you beat.
So it isn't going to be too long before this stuff starts greening up again. Like 4 weeks. That's when we'll be seeing our daffodils. Not bad. I'm impressed with just
The tens of thousands of gallons of water that's shed off of our land
yeah, in a short period of time.
in a very short period of time.
4 hours or so. The pictures you sent were from like 9:30 this morning.
9:15, yeah. And at that point, the creek was up to his pants.
Yeah.
Never breached.
No, that's close then. Okay. And by tomorrow it should be normal.
Yep.
Thing is we have not gotten excessive amounts of rainfall since last January, so that was from the debris that I picked up from over here. I may get rid of some of this little brambly stuff and it'll just be a good view of the creek. Come back over here. But yeah, so this was completely underwater. Crazy. Alright. I am. Got it. Oh, that already filled back in.
Yep.
Yeah, again, I didn't have a rake with me.
Look at the amount of sand that pulled down.
Yeah. Every time it goes up like that, our bank changes. Pretty soon we're gonna have a beach. That is so pretty. I don't think the water stayed high enough for long enough to do much to make it too muddy through there.
No.
And look how green that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did plant some grass seed.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
You know, that whole incident back here. Yeah, and I see the branch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is even...
This was underwater here.
So, we've done a good job of trying to get the water away from our yard, you know, and trying to get it quickly to the creek, and that's been my goal all along. Like, I'll need to come through here and rake this. This is where we had to cut a root. So there's like 9 inches or so of a gap right there where we were able to cut that. And by me doing all that mowing down of leaves too, that helped to not have as much debris stuck. But yeah, you can see where the water just poured out of.
Most of this was underwater. And this was a torrent of water.
Oh wow, you can see the leaf line right there too. Created a bank. And then all the, wow, you can see where the grass was laid down.
Yep. And remember, this was all covered and was going down there.
I knew there was a hole there.
So this is the other ravine.
Right.
at the
Yeah,
beginning.
that's the one we walked across earlier.
You got video of this.
Yeah, this morning.
So.
Yeah, there's barely any water through there right now. I actually took the camera down in there. Is this new?
That's new.
Kind of looking at that there. That's the other part of my trail, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I walked through it on the way back because I couldn't get through the swamp. I actually had to detour over to here.
Yeah, but this is relatively new too, I think. I don't remember it sticking out as much. So, this ravine here I'll need to do some work on, because I think we have a dam down there.
It's moving.
Well, it's flowing better now.
Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's moving.
So, and this is improving. This isn't as much underwater as it was.
Wow.
I'm always impressed. I mean, just how every time
That's neat.
the 5-gallon pail debris.
Yeah. That's neat. Just how far the water's gone down in just hours.
It was all the way up there.
Oh, yeah. It was all the way up.
It's doing what it's supposed to do.
Look at all that beautiful, pristine sand. And it almost looks like we got a pathway down there. Yeah.
Till the next time it's up to its banks, and then we'll have a new one.
So there's still cleanup to do, but
And it's not sticking in as far, so it's all. Yeah, but it's got a lot more water that's coming down from up that way.
well, also we've got a dam here.
Yeah, we do. But hey, I might be able to make it across this one. There we go. Did it.
Sorry. root here too.
You'd be better off taking a boot and shoving it to your right.
And there's a there. It's actually rock, I think.
Yeah, that's a root.
It's something.